Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at VeChain. Let's refresh that price real quick because it has been jumping so quickly. This price could change very, very quickly, so hopefully you guys are still seeing around 21 cents when you see this video. It's continuing to increase at a very substantial rate, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. So we're going to jump in some of the news today about VeChain and some of the reasons why this has been happening. So obviously we do see it about 21.5 cents, so let's jump straight into some of the news and then come back and take a look at the price analysis as well as some of the stats behind it. So first off, we do have Google searches for VeChain up 144% in the past week alone. So Benj_strong just tweeted this, April 15th. This is something that has to do with VeChain's rise. Obviously, the percentage that has increased in percent searches for VeChain has gone up substantially. A lot of people understanding that there's so much potential behind this. They're just learning about this for the first time. So you're going to find a lot more people starting to invest in VeChain because of that. A lot of people jumping in that didn't ever hear about it, or they just heard about it and they started looking it up now. That means this is going to continue on this trend of really an uptrend of just searches in Google and YouTube and pretty much everywhere for news and understanding of what VeChain is. I'm going to tell you right now, VeChain is a great project that you should look more into. Obviously, I am not a financial advisor, so I'll never tell you yes or no to buy a certain coin. However, this is a coin to definitely find a dip and see if it's something that interests you, and if it does, buy at your own risk. Let's go straight into our next one. So I wanted to take a look at the actual Twitter of VeChain Foundation. If you take a look here, you can actually see what is all coming. So new features for margin trading coming soon. More supported currencies in leveraged pairs, ETH, CRO, ADA, and of course, VET. So VET is going to have more leveraged pairs and obviously more support as a benefit there. So now we see VET is now accessible to users in Europe with the addition of fiat pairs by Binance. Thank you for the support. So VET obviously getting more love pretty much on every exchange, as we have Binance and we have Crypto.com jumping on the train. Next we have new iSafePal app version 2.58 is now live, added support for VeChain official VETho. So obviously this is big, as well as we get more and more people really jumping in on VET. If we continue down even more, obviously April 12th, if you guys didn't know already, they had new implementation, the base gas price reduction on VeChain Thor mainnet. Transactions on VeChain are now 99% cheaper for all stakeholders. Enjoy much cheaper transactions and come build your project in DApp on VET blockchain now. So obviously a lot of big updates here on the VeChain Twitter. If you guys are on their Twitter, I suggest at least following them on Twitter, as they do tweet quite a bit and give us good information, as well as I'll try to retweet this stuff. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll try to get you guys that information as quickly as possible. Jumping into another tweet, we see VeChain is now pre-listed on WeBull. Apparently was not on the list a few days ago. Actual trading listing on WeBull soon? Coinbase soon? Mass adoption soon? Moon soon? Yes. So we'll see if this actually all takes place. However, it is interesting that it is listed on WeBull. Hopefully we do see mass adoption for VeChain. Really is, like I said, a very, very important coin. I think there's a lot going on. There's a bunch of utility behind it, a bunch of different projects and updates coming to VeChain as we speak. And I think because of this mass adoption that's already taking place, we're going to continue to see VeChain rocket out of the price point we are currently at. So very big news. Thank you for that tweet, VThor Vendetta. As we jump into ReCP, they talk about our cleanup team packing and transporting river and ocean plastic to a nearby waste bank. By documenting and storing our collection data using the blockchain platform from VeChain, our data is immutable, which ensures full traceability and proof the impact of our ocean cleanup. So it's a very cool concept, obviously, that VeChain is helping in every regard at the moment. They have so many different solutions, and if you go to VeChain.com, I definitely suggest doing so and taking a look more into what VeChain all offers. If we go quickly, we'll just do it very quickly. Go to VeChain.com, I believe, as we go to the bottom. And we'll just look at there's 9 solutions real quickly. We'll skip all the other parts. We talk about that almost every episode of VeChain, going into details on what VeChain does. But here we have the digital carbon ecosystem solution, consumer confidence index platform, automotive passport solution, retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution, digital content distribution solution, electronic document deposit solution, agriculture solution. So many different solutions, so many different projects, so many different things, so many different problems in the world, and VeChain is doing it all. And because of that, a lot of people are hyped up about VeChain. They understand there's so much potential behind it. The price is continuing to rise because of that. And right now we see it at about that 20-cent mark. However, we're very close to 21 cents. And we're going to continue to, kind of track what VeChain does. I know this is my second video about VeChain today. And it's because VeChain's had such a massive amount of increase in one, 24-hour period. We see, going up 13%. You guys were all asking for more information and updates on VeChain. So I was going to give you guys one today, and we'll see if there's anything big to talk about tomorrow. But VeChain is a fun one to talk about as there's so much going on at all times, and I think we're going to continue to increase. And because of that, we're going to give you guys some new price predictions for April, May, and 2021. So VeChain, with more I learned about today, in the last couple hours alone, the more I saw some uses that I didn't know about. Like I said, there's so much being, thrown out there every single hour. If you guys take, enough time to research this stuff, Reddit, Twitter, their websites, their blog posts, their articles that they're out there. There's so much information to really read and research, and thankfully enough, I can do that for you guys and give you guys my most honest and reasonable, realistic, and conservative price predictions possible. So let's do that now. Let's jump into April. Obviously, April, by the end of April, we continue to see VeChain really just increase overall. Obviously, we will have these kind of corrections and dips throughout the rest of April still. It's not going to be just a straight shot to the top. However, I will say that with this most recent incline, I think April will be a great month. I think we're continuing to see such good support, and because of that, April, we will see about a 25 to 30 cent coin. I think by the end of the month, we'll see about a 30 cent all-time high, about 25 to 28 cent stabilization. I think that's definitely a reasonable, realistic price prediction. Do remember, guys, I'm not one of those guys that is going to give you a 100x. So if you're looking for a 100x answer, you're in the wrong spot. I'm trying to give you guys the most honest answer possible. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. As we jump into May, I think May is going to continue to increase. We're going to see it right around that 45 to 50 cent range. I think 50 cents is an all-time high possibility. Do remember this, guys. It's a possibility. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It could go much higher. Could go much lower. 50 cents, reasonable possibility. I think it's going to get there. 45 cents as a good stable spot around 45 to 47, 48 cents. I think that's a reasonable spot to stabilize going into June. But going into the end of 2021, jumping into 2022, I think we will continue to see increases throughout the rest of VeChain's 2021, I guess, history or career. I think VeChain will continue on a great path up. We will have healthy corrections like we've seen. If we take a look at the last year, for the most part, we've gone straight up. However, if you look into more detail, you can see that these are healthy increases. We're going up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way to the top. So it's not like we're going straight up and then having large corrections. We're having, fairly safe increases that have, decent corrections between each increase. And that's really a healthy graph right there. And I think because of this, we'll see great increases with minimal risk going into the rest of 2021. Because of this, I think VeChain will easily make its way to about $3 to $4 going into 2022, and that is an updated price from my last price prediction. I'm not sure exactly where I actually had it price predicted last time. I forget already, but $3 to $4 is honestly where I see VeChain as a possibility. $4 being that all-time high, $3.50 being really $3.50 through $4 being that all-time high range, then about $3.25, $3.50 being a good stable spot for VeChain. Obviously, it does have potential for much more. It has potential for much less. It could be either one, but that is going to be my price prediction. I really do think that it has what it takes to get to that $3 mark, at least $3.50 around that range. But we'll continue to monitor VeChain. Pretty much every day we make a new video on VeChain. So if you guys are interested in VeChain, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like the videos, comment, and let me know what you guys think about the price predictions and how crazy today was. I really do appreciate all the comments, all the love you guys have been showing me. Thank you again. I'll see you guys all in the next one.